Well, you look at this market, gold. Wow, what a move. I just think that's just a crazy chart right there. And this market is one that is set up for shorts. Can you believe that this is set up for shorts? I mean, look at this. It is going up. Who would want to short that, right? Well, the fact of the matter is, the smartest people in the business are shorting this move. So let's look. I mean, it is a parabolic move up, but what do we see here? The commitment to traders index, first of all, is super, super bearish. We are in a sell zone. Now look at the net positioning of the commercials here, the red line. They are more short than they've been since February of 2020. They are super, super short. They have sold this whole move up, which is naturally what these people do. But when they get to extremes, that's where we got to pay attention. So we have that extreme in positioning. We also have seen this move up have an increase of open interest. So when open interest increases, we got to ask who's causing the increase. So we see this general move up from this consolidation area in here. We saw that open interest from about June is generally drifted up with price. So once we see the open interest increase, we want to see who is causing the open interest increase. And in this case, we look at the red line, the commercials are not getting more long. That means that this open interest increase is largely being driven by large speculators. And these guys tend to get wrong at extremes in positioning. And if we go over here, we'll see they're basically the opposite of what the commercials are. So the blue line, they are more long than they've been since March 2020. So they're in an extreme. So there's a major extreme in positioning here to suggest that just those things alone are worthy of looking to short this market. We also see the green line, which is sentiment, advisor sentiment. So the guys that are telling people what to buy and what to sell, these guys are tend to be wrong at their extremes. So it's not quite in that area. So it's not a full-on trigger for me, but it's still pretty bullish sentiment. The only thing I could say, pretty bullish sentiment from the advisors, I should say, which is actually a sell signal. One thing that I would like to see more is this green line here is the small speculators. And, I'd like to see them at an extreme. Like, look what happened last time they got this long down here. A huge, huge sell-off. So they've just kind of been meandering around. And I mean, the best signal for me would be if that would have been up there. But anyways, there's enough other things going on with this trade. We also have the ADX diverging. So the ADX is the average directional index, which is down here. When it diverges from price, that's just a sign that the trend's integrity is weak. It's not a super integral trend. So we could expect this trend to reverse at some time here based on the ADX divergence. The true seasonal here in the blue line is also supportive of our short, although that time is running out. There's a major seasonal low point the 27th of December. So basically a week from today. So that's not in support of my idea to go short gold, but the other stuff is. So there's also a bearish spread divergence going on between the front month and the next month out on the daily chart. So there's a weakening of the spread. So that's a sell signal as well. We have some supportive indicators as well. We have the accumulation distribution index. We see these multi-week highs going up. Has not been matched by the same highs being made in the accumulation distribution index. So this market is being distributed. The percent R is in a sell zone as well. The ultimate oscillator, you could call it divergence because this is way up here and then this is just barely eking out a new high. So, and then we do have momentum divergence that has not been confirmed yet on the weekly though. So quite a few reasons to want to go short this market if we get a confirmed trend change on the daily to the downside. So what that means is, price has to do a certain thing based on some entry techniques. With this strategy, I use divergence on the daily. I use the 18 period moving average entry, and I use the 10 high, 8 low moving average channel entry. And that's it. That's what I'm looking for this week. So I'm not short gold, but I will get short gold if it triggers me in from this setup. If you have any questions about this strategy or any part of it, just feel free to shoot me a message. Glad you guys are listening to me. I've been meeting some cool people out there through these videos that I've been sharing. And if you have any ideas or feedback on how I could improve what I'm doing, I would welcome that. I'm appreciative for everybody that's listening to my posts and for the TradingView moderators for their support as well. It's been cool. So it's nice to be here in this community. And if you have any questions, please reach out. So have a great rest of your weekend and have a great week trading next week.